So this is Hot Springs. It's very small little town, kind of a main street. I don't know what kind of industry or anything might be around here, but it's really a hiker town. Everybody's very comfortable with the dirty, smelly hikers. There's an outfitter down here, post office, that's holding a package for me, general delivery. And the hillsides all around. I did find out that the smoke yesterday was from a controlled burn, happily. It was not a forest fire. And you saw I got a good dinner last night. Had a big breakfast at the diner this morning, which was excellent. Really hit the spot. And believe it or not, I'm still hungry. So I'm going to meet up with a couple of other hikers and have lunch in a bit. And you've seen a good chunk of Hot Springs in just that past 45 seconds or a minute that I've been recording, so it's not a big place. Anyway, I'll try to come up with some other stuff to add to the video later, but it's a 0 day, so it's going to be a quiet one. This is the river that runs through right through the center of town, such as it is. And there's an outfitter I'm going to go into right over there. Spring Creek is where I had my meal last night, and I'm actually staying right around back, kind of right over there. That's where my hotel room is. And then post office right back there. Just got my package. There's I think some rafting, like a rafting outfitter here. Probably some other things like that. Definitely an outdoorsy town. Just walking down the street in Hot Springs. Thinking about kind of what a privilege it is to have downtime with absolutely nothing to do. I've made my phone calls, kind of uploaded all my videos, had a nice lunch, got a nice dinner planned. Don't really have anything that needs my attention, and what a nice, it's something that I personally never do. I never just go somewhere and kind of hang out. I was just sitting in front of the tourist office, had Wi-Fi and kind of hanging out. One of the other hikers was there, just doing nothing, which is really a nice change of pace and something that I think is a feature of doing the trail that I want to be sure I don't miss. Having that relaxed downtime is really cool. If you're wondering what a 0 day in Hot Springs looks like, this is what it looks like. Cheers, you guys. Here's the SOS into Stealth. We've had a nice day. In between, thanks. Been a really fun, pleasant day here in Hot Springs. It's just a very cool little town. It makes me think of like Moab, but divided by 10. It's like a 1 block long town, maybe 2, really 1 block long. But it's got that same sort of vibe. Lots of trucks coming in covered with mud with rafts on top, and people coming in hiking, and just a real outdoorsy, fun, mellow town with a great vibe. Everybody seems to be happy and chill and just having a nice time. So really, really great. Just finished up tacos with SOS and Stealth. Stealth is heading back on the trail tonight, which is crazy. It's about 6:30 or so, and he's going to go do a couple of miles, set up his tent in the dark and sleep on the trail. But that's what it's like to be a 20-something, I guess. SOS is back up at his hostel. I'm here comfy in my hotel room and ready to get back on the trail tomorrow. It's amazing, you do recuperate pretty quickly. I mean, it's been a lot of mileage the last 3 days, nothing today, and I think I'm ready for tomorrow, so we will see. Got all cleaned up, got some new pants that fit, which will be really nice because the old ones were puckering, and where the pack hip belt goes around my hips, the fabric was puckering and really chafing, or not chafing, but just binding and hurting. So I'm psyched to have some new pants that seem to fit right. Got a couple other things. Got a new dry bag for my sleeping bag, which makes me feel a lot better. They're still made of Event. I guess Event is what everybody uses for this stuff, but hopefully, I'm guessing my old one was just old and worn out, so maybe the new one will be a little bit more water resistant. So good to go in the morning. We'll see how far I get. And next up, I think, will be Irwin, Tennessee. So off we go. I did get a good chance to get all cleaned up, got a nice shower and everything. I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.